God has provided for the radio station over and over and over. Is in 1931, there was a group of businessmen in Macomb County who was trying to take the station away, and it caused quite a stir in Washington, D.C., where Reverend Hemingway got called to go to Washington to defend the station and serving the public. Well, on the day that Reverend Hemingway was supposed to get on the train and go to Washington, he asked for prayer because he didn't have the funds to go. Prayer was answered because on the day he left, a local gentleman came to the train station, found him, and asked, "Reverend Hemingway, how much do you need to go to Washington, D.C.?" Ever since 1926, when Reverend Hemingway had a call to prayer before the station went on the air, through the 1930s when there was some difficult challenges, the 1940s, 50s, there was always a call to prayer. My first share-a-thon that I was involved with, the number one question came to me as, "Ed, what's the goal going to be?" And I spent much time in prayer asking the Lord, what goal should I put on the board for the share-a-thon? So the Lord laid on my heart $140,000. Well, it was 2 hours left in the share-a-thon, and we weren't even close to $140,000. And I remember being in my office praying again, "Lord, you said $140,000. Where is it?" And then it occurred to me, I just called God out. And I thought maybe something was going to happen. Well, something did happen. Phones started ringing more often. People were going crazy, adding up the totals. 5 minutes before the end of Share-a-thon, Greg Yoder, who was one of our hosts, called me into the Eastman studio and said, "Ed, I'm going to have you close in prayer." But right at the very last phone call, as I looked up at the token, she erased the number and wrote $140,000. The Lord has provided time and time again through prayer and answered prayer here at WMPC.